Hi guys, very quick video for you. I wanted to do one. As you can see, we've been getting some sun here in the UK. This is what happens. One bit of sun and you end up not used to it. My skin's not used to it. The colouring, my skin won't handle it. Very vampiric. If I step outside in the sun, this happens. I start to smoke. But I wanted to show you my sunburnt face and also tell you 3 minutes to success with any business online. This is probably the most important video you'll watch if you're struggling with anything online. Amazon affiliates, ClickBank, your own products, AdSense, building email lists, whatever you're doing. This will really help you. Because I'll just go into it straight away. Don't fall into this trap. And the trap is, don't fall into a trap of collecting and getting into a learning phase of ticking boxes. And what I mean by that is one of the things that I've seen with clients, with myself, where the success lies, is they spend less time on learning everything and more time on doing. And I'll elaborate on that because it sounds really simple. It sounds almost obvious. But because we're brought up, I think it comes from this, because we're brought up to learn, okay? To learn, to know the right way of doing things. As you start doing this online stuff, so let's take one of my main things like Amazon affiliate sites, okay? As you start to study this stuff and start to learn it, you quickly come up against stuff that you're going to find difficult because you've not done it before. So then your brain, because of the way we're brought up to learn, to pass exams, your brain goes into a thing of, right, I need to make sure I know everything so I feel comfortable doing this. And if you fall into that trap, what will happen is you can spend months and years studying this stuff. And when you get to okay, I'm pretty much there. I think I can do this now. Something will change because everything's moving so fast paced. So don't fall into the trap. This is what you need to focus on. You need to know not what you're doing so much and all the little intricacies like the SEO and where to put a link and stuff like that. You need to know why you're doing it, how the actual business model works. You need to have a plan of how much you want to make, how you're going to make it happen. It's like that old saying, I can't even remember who said it, but it's really good. If the why is strong enough, you'll find the how. So yes, you need to study this stuff. Yes, you need to know how to set up WordPress and all the stuff, but that's not as important as knowing why you're doing it. So having a really strong, how many sites do you need to reach your goals? How much money do you need to make? And when you're actively doing it, so when you're working on your business, look at it week to week and ask yourself and be quite harsh with yourself, or you could do it whatever. I'm quite harsh with myself on this. What have you done specifically this week that leads to making money with your business? So when you're looking at Amazon affiliates, you might be working on a plan which is a 4-week plan, a 5-week plan. But what tasks have you done specifically? And I'll tell you why you have to do that, because otherwise you will find that your time gets spent learning stuff, implementing stuff, and getting caught up on all the little problems that happen. So these will happen to anyone. They happen to me. So you're setting up WordPress and it needs updating. Then there's a problem with your host, and then something else happens. And then the key is like a hurdle race, getting over those hurdles, having a very strong plan. And then the thing that will move you forward fast. So how do you get those quick results with all that on top, knowing that? Well, you've got your plan and you're actively doing it and you're actively taking action. You need to take enough actions, more than most people, okay? Most people don't do enough to get a result. What they do is, because we go through the courses, because we go through the stuff, myself included, you go through the stuff and you think, right, I've done this, why is it not working? You have to do a tremendous amount or a lot more to get enough out there so you've got something to work with, so you start the ball rolling. And then the way you speed up the results once you've done that is to use shortcuts, okay? And I'm not on about black hat shortcuts or anything like that. I'm on about the niches. So if you pick the niches very well, if you pick niches that are just about to become red hot, if you use them as a base, as a catalyst to do this stuff, it will really work for you. So I hope that helps you. Just my main message being this: do not fall into a trap of just learning, getting into a mode of learning, and because you'll never feel comfortable. I guarantee you, you will never feel comfortable. The first time you do a video like this, it's going to feel awkward. I don't care how long you study. The first time you set up WordPress, it's going to feel awkward. You just need to do it and do it and do it and have enough out there. I would rather, see, the thing is, I would rather have someone that's been through my course once and didn't understand it fully, but every week they're working on a site, they're getting the SEO a bit wrong, they're getting the menu system a bit wrong, they haven't put their links in correctly, but every week they go, okay, I've done 4 pages this week, 3 pages this week, 2 pages this week, another 4 this week. They're going to get more success than someone that can tell me more than I know about SEO but hasn't done anything. And I know that's an extreme example, but don't get into a trap of just studying this stuff if you want to make money. If you want to make money, if you're enjoying it and the study of it and so on, brilliant. But if you need to make money now, you need a systematic plan where you go, okay, this week I'm doing this, 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 and you won't hit everything, okay? So when you start doing it, it's not like you're going to do it and it's all simple and you're going to hit every single thing that you say. But if you have a plan every week of exactly what you're doing, you will rock it along. And on that note, if you want to get going with me, I've got 1 spot left. A quick way of actually doing this and getting in there is get on those top niches. Check out the link below. 7 sites, or you can opt for the 1, but in the top niches for 2018, get in there with a plan to push them right up the search engines. That's how you get going fast. You do use the niches, the keywords, all the stuff to your favour, but the main thing is working actively on your business and knowing why you're doing it. If you're just, I'm trying to give you examples here so it makes sense. If you're just building a site and you add a few pages in and then you don't sort of, you go back and study and you need to really be wanting this. I dare say, unless you really want it, unless you're really gunning for this, I don't mean working you so hard that you're really tired and so on, unless you organise your time. So you say, for 4 weeks this, for 4 hours this week, I'm going to work solidly on my Amazon affiliate business and I'm going to have this, this and this done. Unless you have that sort of plan, that sort of power behind you, that sort of drive, you're going to find that you're going to struggle and you're just learning it and you will get phased out. You end up getting pissed off, frustrated, and then you fall into the sort of what I call the mire of just picking up products, hoping for the best. And here's the cool thing. So if you're feeling a bit disheartened, if you've watched this and you're feeling, God, that sounds like me, here's the thing to break it. And here's the thing that should cheer you up. Anytime, starting, and it's brilliant, a Sunday message like this, because anytime you can just go, well, I can just start now. It doesn't matter about the past. It doesn't matter how long you've tried to do this. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you start, you actively build that plan, you work your best on it. I know there's going to be mistakes and you're going to fall off a bit and get back on, but you actively work. How many sites do you need? How many do you need to build? What are your income goals and how are you going to get there? And if you want help with that, check out that offer below. 1 spot left, not much time on the clock anyway. If you want to get going in 7 of the top niches with a full plan of how to build the sites right up and get going with quick sales, following the plan, check out the offer below. It's well worth a look and they're fantastic niches. Okay guys, I hope that helps. Give us a thumbs up if that made sense. If not, let me know. Let me know if that's not the biggest thing you struggle with. If you want to, let me know. And anyone that leaves a comment, I will personally do a video for each of the problems. So if you leave me a comment and you say, Chris, that's not the problem with me, I find this is holding me back, each of the comments that I get, I will do you a personal video and put it on YouTube. Don't have to give you details away. Don't just, if you were saying to me, well, Chris, I find this is the biggest thing. So let me know. Give us a thumbs up. Give us reasons why. Let me know what's holding you back. And check out the offer below. I'd love to work with you. Cheers, guys. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday.